And we're off again.
Pirlo. That pass isn't the best.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the...
Oh, they could be caught out here! No, again, there's no way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Davids. And here's Azar. Botafogo needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Senegal making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
And that's gone loose. Senegal have got it back and they'll have another go. Davids. Early stages of the second half and still two between them. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they've got a throw. Mbappe might just make this. Serginho. Oh, good-looking ball. Rodri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Davids. And it's Azar. And he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. Played out to the left flank. De Ligt showed plenty of... It's Azar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Alaba spots it and intercepts. Davids. Havertz. Great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Davids. And he's picked out the run. Stoichkov is flagged offside. The pass has gone astray. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ronaldo makes the interception. He'll try from distance. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Senegal are looking to go forward now. Alaba does really well there, he is strong. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the shot! Goal! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
We have got... And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! In for a header! So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Substituição.
It's a throw-in. Botafogo close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Beckenbauer clears it away. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he thumps it clear. Bellingham. Stoichkov! And that is wildly off target. Botafogo have it back. And that will be it. Botafogo pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Botafogo clearly will be very happy the way they went about things. Pretty much never lost concentration despite going ahead in an unexpected manner. I thought it was great discipline and the right temperament.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Senhoras e senhores, só é permitido beber nas áreas indicadas no mapa. Agradeço.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. There's the shot! It's fallen kindly here. And that's caused a worry or two. Del Piero going face-to-face. He's gone for goal. And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's a nicely weighted pass. It's run loose here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Valverde. And here's Hullet. Valverde. Valverde stood his ground strongly.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide.
Fires from distance. It's anyone's ball now.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Stoichkov goes steaming forward. And he cuts out the supply. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Valverde. He can run onto that. That's Valverde. He's got away.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
So we're still where we started right now. Roberto Carlos.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
So what can they make of this? Stoichkov. Stoichkov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rummenigge. Conte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Rijkaard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Almost half an hour in now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the keeper's in command. Pirlo, a player of legendary status. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That's really well manoeuvred. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely weighted ball. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the runner's been sold early, and here's a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Pirlo is offering a wry smile there. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? softly away. And he's let fly.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And he's managed to gift it back. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's cut it out. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Mendes with the clearance.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Stoichkov. Pirlo. Conte. Pirlo. Messi. Showing good feet. And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short.
There will be one
And now they
at a
can
time.
spring out of defence. Ribéry. Great. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Please look at the screen for
And we are
information
up
on
to the
how
break.
find your way around this
Botafogo
stadium.
ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your... Struck first time! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Oh, what a strange goal. I always thought he'd have an influence on the game, but not in that manner.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Plays a delicate ball. That has been cut short. Beckenbauer. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, such a clever touch. Stoichkov! He's done very well to get to that.
Stoichkov clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's ambitious. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front. Oh, he's got the shot away! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 9. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time.
13, Rafinha. Number
No
20,
way through there.
Mohamed Salah. The attendance for
time,
this match
excellent
was
interception.
62,005.
Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. Serginho, Del Piero, Roberto Carlos. That has not gone well. Stoichkov. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Mohamed Salah. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different... And Ribéry! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ribéry really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal have their third corner. Big header! In he goes again. Oh, taken with style. Arsenal are level. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a... Mohamed Salah! And another try! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And Stoichkov! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Spread neatly. Rijkaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Gullit. And that is a little undercooked. Rafinha. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, good spread. Rafinha. Mohamed Salah. Oh, important interception.
Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
He gets big. Messi. And it's Pirlo. No, that's been intercepted. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Conte.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Alaba.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. He's had a hit! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that is as far as it goes. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, we're on the way. Now it's Lewandowski. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, he gets big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Can he get it through? that's fabulous. Oh, great header! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Colombia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And we have our very first corner. There's the header! Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him. Colombia have their second corner now. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Raul. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
So, third corner of the game. Roberto Carlos goes short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Drogba. And he's got the great hit! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, it's just a little long. And he's hit it long. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Ronaldinho. And that should get the job done. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That has been cut short. That pass has been well intercepted. Drogba. Serginho. Spread out to the left. And that's a throw-in. Serginho. And he's managed to get free. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh no, that was never going to make it. De Bruyne. Well timed, excellent interception. Raul. And he's intervened well there. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good alertness. De Bruyne. Julie. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Pirlo. Maradona. Great chance! Goal! Botafogo! And they get front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Pirlo. Serginho. De Bruyne. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Drogba. Adams calmly anticipates. Looking for the runner. And here's Maradona. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Drogba. Oh, good ball! Decent hit! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Colombia clearly executed that with...
There's the whistle for half-time. Botafogo come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Botafogo kick off the second half. Now that's well seen too. Ronaldinho. Colombia finding their passes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Maradona, he's picked his way through. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, great ball! And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Botafogo take the lead. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Maradona. There will be a throw-in. That's a shade optimistic. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this. and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Always onto this. He is through here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's had it! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nicked it back promptly. Can he put it away? Goal! Colombia! And the comeback is complete.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 18. Número 10. Entran número 2.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Número 14. Número 15. Se está realizando un cambio.
He's in plenty of space here. Maradona, he has found the way through. And through to the goalkeeper. Bellingham spots it and intercepts. And he's in on goal.
Don't you just love the level of intensity?
Bellingham! Oh my word, that is quite something. A finish right from the top draw. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Stood up well to him there. Maradona. And it's Del Piero. Just 5 minutes left. Simons! Simons! Maradona, Botafogo are looking to break at pace. He's got away. Vinicius Junior. It's Bellingham. Pirlo. He's going for goal! They just took too long getting forward.
Pirlo cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, and he's through the middle. It's Pirlo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pirlo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the header! Messi. And it's Drogba. Now it's Raul. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he welcomes it in. Neymar. Now it's Messi. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Maradona, hat-trick scorer. Massive game from him today. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará información de la policía local.